Here comes the goat out for practice at California Motor Speedway. He's in the grass there. He's made some changes to the setup, and hopefully he can improve on his 42.918 lap time that he has just said. Oh, he's in the grass again. He spun it in between turns 1 and 2. Bit of contact of Eric Monaco there. I think Fur Carl managed to get by without any scratch. No, Fur Carlin's spinning, and she's been hit by Sakata Honda. Oh dear, it's not gone well. And Alexander Cornish gets a piece of it as well. Where's the goat? Oh dear, Eric Rudd is piled right into the goat. We'll take a look at that again. The goat trying to spin back up onto the racetrack, and well, it's clearly not going well for him, and right into Eric Rudd's path there, and he's sent that guy. Wow. Huge incident in turn 2 and on the back straight. The goat had to spend a lot of time repairing the damage from that previous incident, and as you can see, practice is over. This is going to be the last lap that the goat can actually set. Mami Fitami has the fastest one. She's followed by Fur Carl, and so, wow, they're actually all .01919 apart from each other. And oh, the goat's managed to set the fastest lap. He's managed to blow them away by 2.2 seconds, and that's oh dear, he's made contact, and that's Tony Brown rolling furiously down in turn 1 there. Massive amounts of damage to that car. And oh, the goat's at it again. The goat is at it again. Oh no, he's still going. So gonna try to get back in. Oh dear, he nearly hit Klein Bettner, and he has hit Mami Fitami. Absolute disaster unfolding here. My days. What's up, peeps? It's Hanafuda. We're here in sunny California, Fontana to be exact. Somewhere near Riverside, I think. I don't know. I already forgot. You know, I don't even know where a lot of places in Nevada are. I've heard of Ely and Winnemucca, but I couldn't put them on a map. I kind of have an idea of where Reno and Carson City are. I'm not sure which one is on the top. Mesquite, maybe. And those are the only places in Nevada I know. Besides Las Vegas. The goat starts in pole today next to Riley Spurley. And then we got RJ Sherry, we got Mami Fitami, we got Steve Morgan, Klein Bettner, Sakata Honda, Eric Thompson. It's Edward Thompson. We won't what's that thing making noise? I don't know. But try to stop that thing from making noise. Yeah, that works. Okay. We got Roy Fairman, we got Bob Smith, we got Julia Dyer, we got Brian Barker, we got Harrison McDowell, Fur Carl, Hidaka, Isaac Carter, Rupert Weissmuller, Tony Brown, Zach Mills, Patrick Smith, Adam McDowell, Jackson Carter Jr., Chase McDowell, and Bob and Flobo. We got Alexander Cornish, Eric Rudd, Cal Mess, Brendan Reed, Ami Fatami, Derek Campbell, Constantine Bartleben, David Weissmuller, James Saunders, Matthew Flanagan, John Speed, Eric Monica, Ryan Herman, Alfred Foster Jones, and rounding out the field we got Chase Cooper and Clive Winters. 15 laps around this 2-mile D-oval. It's probably not as fast as Michigan, but it's still a 2-mile D-oval. The road course on this track is one of the best as the goat touches Riley Spurley? Yeah, Riley Spurley's car as the green flag waves her, and that's a terrible start from the goat. The entire inside line is going to fall back quite a bit. RJ Sherry is, leading that pack. Is quite a bit bunched up. It's 5 wide. Oh my days. Look at how close these cars have bunched together here in It's 4 wide in a lot of spots and 3 wide and plenty of others. Let's take a look. Who's taking the lead? It looks like it's Mami Fatami. She's trying to get by what do I want to say, RJ? I have no idea. Riley Spurley on the outside, and it looks like she's going to do that with help from Klein Bentner. Roy Fairman flying to the inside as well there. Let's take a look at the background, see how many 3 wide people we got. We got Bob Smith, Tony Brown, and Alexander Cornish 3 wide. Zach Mills might be contributing to that as well. We got Ami Fatami, David Weissmuller. Is that David Weissmuller? Rupert Weissmuller. And probably even Isaac Carter, 3 wide as well. We got Patrick Smith, Jack Scudder Jr., and Constantine Lombardi with 3 wide for a while now. It's Bob and Flo and Matthew Flanagan. Not Matthew Flanagan. Chase McDowell as well. Matthew Flanagan, John Speed, and one of the McDowells, Adam McDowell, are also 3 wide, but Alfred Foster Jones has pushed John Speed up there, and Matthew Flanagan has gotten some cool side draft. This is all stuff in the back of the field, so it doesn't really matter, but more importantly, Mami Fatami has taken out a commanding lead over the field. It's still Roy Fairman flying with Klein Bentner at on the inside line. The goat flying there on the outside line, trying to get by there. He's really using all of the track. That's his goat specialty. Oh dear, is he going to try to thread the needle? We've all seen the goat and his abilities to thread the needle. They've all been disasters. So hopefully we can avoid that today. Here comes Fur Carl on the inside. Is going to make it 3 wide with Riley Spurley and Edward Thompson as the goat gets a bit shunted back, trying to get by the outside line. Klein Bentner looks like he's getting a nose in front on the outside there, and actually both he and Roy Fairman look like they're closing the gap between themselves and Mami Fatami. We'll look at Mami Fatami's rear camera for a second. You see the goats slicing and dicing through the track, really just using all of it. Gloss over that. There was the goat heads to the outside. He's managed to get by Roy Fairman, actually. Well, Fur Collins right behind Fairman. Well, Edward Thompson's still looking pretty pacey on the outside line. Not sure pacey's a word. Harrison McGallis could dampen his spirits, though, as the goat tries to get by Klein Bentner. Can he do it? Yes, he can, but he's going to file right behind Mami Fatami. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to... No, yes, he is. And, whoa. Yeah, these guys are really fast down there. Klein Bentner trying to retaliate on the inside. Retake second position. And yep, that's Fur Carlin trying to get by Roy Fairman while we're at it. Look at Harrison McGiles. He's really moved up the field there, and doesn't look like Klein Bentner's going to get any closer to the goats. Here comes the goat on the inside. Down the front stretch. Which is not really straight as much as it is a curve, and he's just... Wow, he's really gone from the outside to the inside to the outside. Sick moves, this goat. Overtakes of the week. Credit where credit is due. That's all I'm saying. Let's take a look at Jordan. The goat in the lead now. Mami Fatami second. Klein Bentner third. For Cullen fourth. Roy Fairman fifth. Harrison McGill sixth. Julie Dyer seventh. RJ Sherry eighth. Riley Spurley ninth. And Edward Thompson rounding out your top 10. Thompson trying to defend from Hidaka, who's in 11th. Zach Mills in 12th. Steve Morgan 13th. Rupert Weissmuller 14th. Mami Fatami 15th. Bob Smith 16th. Tony Brown 17th. This doesn't seem right at all. It's 3 wide with Isaac Carter, Bob and Floba, and Sakin Honda, but Sakin Honda is running at the top 20. Outside the top 20, we got Brian Barker. Brian Barker could very well get by. Well, he's going to file him behind Bob and Floba, so maybe not. Really crowded in the back of the field, as it usually is. That's really what we tend to see. Patrick Smith running in last position. That's pretty sad. John Speed clearly doesn't have the speed since he crossed the line to start lap 6 in 40th. So he managed to make his way up to 38th. He could get by Eric Rudd for 37th, but he won't. He could, but he won't. He's not going to do that. Is he now? Well, the GOAT looks like he's taking out a commanding lead as usual. We've got a pack of 3 cars here in Fatami, Bentner, and Carlin trying to help each other out to catch up to the GOATs. I'm not sure that's very possible. At the very least, they can increase their gap to 5th place. Roy Fairman. Oh, it's not Roy Fairman anymore. It's Harrison McGiles. He's managed to get by Fairman. Fairman getting a push from Dyer and Thompson, but on the inside it's Sherry and Spurley, who I do believe are teammates. Number 2 looks like the Richard Childress too. Fairman, on the other hand, I believe is on DEI. and DEI. It's 3 wide with them. Some RCR and DEI cars, and Spriller's going to have the inside line. Hidaka and Thompson are also 3 wide with Hidaka, still can't pronounce the names. Fairman's going to get beaten by Sherry, and Spurley. Hidaka could be there as well. It's 3 wide with Steve Morgan, Edward Thompson, and Julia Dyer. How about that one? Actually, Klein Bender's managed to get by, but no. Fur Collins going to get by as well. Of course, we had to, take a look away from the front of the field, and something's changed in regards to position. Bentner's up in second and Collins in third. Fatami's on the outside, and she could very well get passed by McGiles. Of course, there's always a lot of pressure on Mami Fatami being the only Pontiac Grand Prix driver in the field. Definitely doesn't seem like the GOAT's under any pressure, though. He is about 5 seconds apart from Klein Benton, and that's the gap, and that's what it's looking like. Bentner only crosses the line now, so yeah, that does seem correct. And wow, the gap's up to 6.83 as Mami Fatami tries to get by Fur Carlin, regain third position. She was running in the lead just a few laps ago, and no, I don't think she'll settle for anything less than a top 5 today. Doubt that's going to be true. And it looks like the GOAT's going to head into the pits. How about that one? Here comes Rupert Weissmuller. We hadn't seen much of him. He's trying to get by Roy Fairman, Zach Mills, and RJ Sherry. Right behind. GOAT's into the pits. So, looks like Klein Bettner's going to lead that lap. Still Mami Fatami fighting with Fur Carlin. Riley Spurley right behind. He's really managed to come a long way and take 5th position. Harrison McGiles is in front of him. Steve Morgan 6th, Hidaka 7th, Rupert Weissmuller 8th, and well, Roy Fairman used to be up in 3rd, and now he's in 9th. How far they fall? The higher we are, the further they fall. That's what I'm trying to say there. Goes Isaac Carter trying to get by Steve. Oh dear, Tommy's turned into him. She goes spinning. Julia Dyer makes contact with her, and that's going to be the caution out, surely. Oh dear. Oh, Bob Smith is hit right into her, and Bob Smith's upside down. Alfred Fawcett Jones made some contact, and Patrick Smith is facing the wrong direction. Terrible crash in turns 3 and 4. The correction of sorts, interrupted by Bandicam as usual. So, Ami Fatami moved across Isaac Carter's direction and, spun herself and right into Julia Dyer's direction, and then Bob Smith just had nowhere to go. You see how dangerous it is to go 3 wide, after all. Then he got completely screwed over by, Alfred Fawcett Jones is what it's looking like. Looks like he was trying to get to the apron to avoid the mess. I think Eric Rudd and John Speed got a bit of damage to their own cars. It's probably compounded by Derek Hamill and Ryan Herman's close proximity to him. Let's find Julia Dyer again and go on board with her. See just how badly wrong it went. Oh dear, the GOAT's out of the pits, and, is he going to be leading the field? Here goes Harrison McGiles. Harrison McGiles looks like he's trying to get by. The GOAT's just slammed him into the wall, and actually the GOAT's being scored a lap down. That is a bit odd. Harrison McGiles has inherited the lead. That's what it's looking like. Fur Carlin up in 2nd. Steve Morgan 3rd. Hidaka 4th. Rupert Weissmuller 5th. Let's see, where's Roy Fairman gone? Well, Klein Bentner's up in 19th, actually. Riley Spurley 20th. 21st. Mommy Fatami 21st, whichever. Roy Fairman 22nd, and well, looks like these guys did pit, didn't they? That's Ami Fatami back out on the track. Alfred Fawcett Jones still there too. I don't believe actually that pit lane is open. We'll see if it does open. See if people come down pit lane. Under caution, nope. Seems as if they had done that already. That's a bit odd. And oh, the goats made contact with Harrison McGiles and sent him spinning, but McGiles is definitely gonna. Oh dear, he's hit across him again. What happened there? The goat is clearly not happy with Harrison McGiles. He just turned right across him as he tried to take back the lead. I don't know what this guy's beef with Harrison McGiles is, but let's see. Well, guess the goats just disappeared off the radar. Oh no! Oh my days! The goat trying to slam into Harrison McGiles there, and that clearly has not gone to plan. Oh, he's spun him around again, and there's a lot of damage to the goat's car, and Harrison McGiles is trying to get back up there. He will get back up there, but oh, he's been hit into again. But it looks like the goat's only just spun himself out and damaged his car even more. Harrison McGiles pulling onto the apron. This oh boy, oh, here comes the goats. Ow, that's a massive hit. The goat's engine goes spinning. Harrison McGiles goes spinning furiously. He's just managed to avoid too much contact with the inside wall there, but actually a lot of guys are heading down to the apron. Here come Hidaka, Steve Morgan, and Zach Mills. Fur Carlin down the apron as well. What's going on? Looks as if they've run out of fuel or something. Here comes Klein Bentner. Oh dear, is Klein Bentner gonna win this race? I'll take a wild guess. Klein Bentner takes the checkered flag at California. He is your winner. Riley Spurley looks like he's gonna come in second. Yep, that's 1-2. 1-2 for the number 1 and 2 cars. And yeah, Fur Collins just up and retired. I guess these guys did run out of fuel after all. It's a bit strange. It's Harrison McGiles in pit road, and actually looks like everybody else is coming down onto pit road. People definitely run out of fuel because they didn't pit, but Klein Bentner did, and it's gone well for him as Alexander Cornish languishes on the apron just outside turn 3. Go as fast as in practice as he usually is. We saw his lap time before he slammed into Tony Brown. They go as fast as in qualifying. Riley Spurley and RJ Sherry setting the same lap time, 42.000. Go as fast as in happy hour as usual. Of course, it didn't do much good today. Klein Bentner wins. Riley Spurley and Mami Fatami your podium spots. Roy Fairman 4th, Chase Cooper 5th, Adam McDowell 6th, Brian Barker 7th, David Weissmuller 8th, Matthew Flanagan 9th, and John Speed 10th. We got Eric Monaco, Edward Thompson, Chase McDowell, Constantine Bartley, and Far Carlin is being scored as having no fuel, so bitter blow. Clive Winters from 40th to 16th. That is quite an achievement. That's some very good driving from him today. Though the caution and the people running out of fuel might contribute to that. Rupert Weissmuller, no fuel. Patrick Smith, Jackson Carter Jr., Brendan Reed. Hidaka and Isaac Carter, both no fuel. Ami Fatami, James Saunders, and Steve Morgan appear to be the last of the lead lap finishers today. James Saunders, Ami Fatami, Jackson Carter Jr., Brendan Reed, Patrick Smith, Clive Winters, Constantine Bartley, Chase McDowell, Edward Thompson, all out of fuel. Derek Campbell, Eric Rudd, Alexander Corner stuck on pit road. Well then. Harrison McGiles unfortunately finished the lap down after having the lead, but clearly the GOAT was not happy with him and sabotaged his chances at winning. Zach Mills, RJ Sherry, Tony Brown, Sakata Honda, Bob and Floba, Kyle Mess, Derek Campbell, Ryan Herman, Alexander Cornish, and Eric Rudd running at the field of people who finished the lap down. Alfred Fawcett Jones scored as having no fuel. The GOAT came home 2 laps down, and Bob Smith and Julia Dyer crashed each other off after Ami Fatami spun into Julia Dyer's path. Well, that's what I mean by crashing them off. Bob Smith slammed into Julia Dyer after she was spun. Well, at least the pace car's not lonely, and Ami Fatami appears to have some fuel. Well, actually, both of them have fuel. My voice has gone real quiet for some unknown reason. Klein Bentner shows some muscle at California. Next race, Texas. My Bariatric Solutions. Wow. Service King. We have no king. We only have the premier, or whatever it is. Herbert Weissmuller leading the points. Brian Barker second. Harrison McGillis third. Riley Spurley fourth, and Edward Thompson fifth. Goodson ninth. And last place, Derek Hamill. It's been Hannah Fudge. It's been a time and a half and honor, and I will see you in the next video. At least Herbert Weissmuller has managed to complete all the laps. If he does complete all the laps, he deserves his own trophy, because he's the only one who can. For Carlin, just one lap away from it.